appreciate about the holistic field is that we make room for this. That we hold space for ourselves. We go ahead and explore different tools in nature and explore belief systems and see what we can do to bring our spirit back into our body to be the amazing, authentic people that we get to be.
Taking care of our beliefs is how we create our world. We see our world through our beliefs, especially when it comes to money, relationships, health, being in career, like goal setting, goals, things I want to do in life. So it's looking at what is holding me back. It's also up to you to take the action. Like, you feel different, but it's also about taking action to really create a different life experience.
I teach classical hatha yoga. I've been instructing since 2009. I tend to focus a lot on alignment and breathwork. Of course, that is what yoga is, but when I went through my teacher training, really what resonated the most with me was just why doesn't every instructor teach, all these little things that really are what make your practice kind of come together. So, and then I like to focus on doing little mini workshops throughout the years. Anybody who's new, your first class is free. Please come. Thank you.
So you may have heard that we can think of breathing as a bridge between the conscious and the subconscious, or the conscious and the unconscious. And that's why breath work can be so useful. And so we use movement because we have more conscious control over the movement. And we move in a way that goes along with nice, deep, slow, relaxed breathing. And it's a more direct way to influence our mental state. I teach mostly a style called Wild Goose Qigong. It's one of the major styles in China, and inspired by, I think, the bar-headed geese, which they winter in southern India and then they fly over the Himalayas to mate and nest. So that's pretty impressive. They fly over the Himalayas.
So the difference of the bhakti path is that it's very, very, very personal. So personal, and though they acknowledge that God is basically everything is manifest from God, so everything in one sense is God. But if there is just that oneness, and personal liberation means like I will merge. So I tell people, okay, some people believe this, it's fine. Since we're all one, whoever believes that we're all one, I'd like you to pass up your wallet. No? So maybe there's some distinction as well. There's oneness and there's a difference that I'm Madhavi, I have an identity. So also the soul, the spirit has that identity separate from God. And that connection, yoga means union. So this prat is the loving union of God and His beloveds. It's really something that I practice at home, and it's a internal process. It's not about changing your religion or changing your clothes or changing. It's really looking within and finding that love and that inspiration and following your path. So thank you for all for being here. There are flowers for depression, anxiety, anger, all sorts of emotional, sexual, mental issues. I mean, it's really a beautiful thing how they work. When people put a drop on their tongue or a drop in their bath, some people say, I don't feel anything. It's very, very subtle. Other people, if you take the time to listen and breathe and pay attention, you might notice a slight shift of your energy, a slight shift of your emotions. And I encourage people to kind of explore with the flower essence. There's lots of different ways you can work with your own self, kind of nourishing things that you want in your life. And then for practitioners, it is an amazing tool. I can be working on someone, they have a big knot,
like session after session, sometimes a drop of orange flower essence, and it's like, and they're like start crying or they start laughing. I mean, it's very potent, and yet it's a drop of an orange blossom in water. So we can make you your own remedy. We can also do like a whole flower essence peeling. It's like taking one issue and addressing it layer by layer by layer until we get to the core. So that can be very transformational and fun work.